We are going to be doing something so super simple, it is going to blow your mind. I got inspired by Andy Warhol and I thought, let's do something with our watercolour, or let's do something with my watercolour inspired by Andy Warhol. So what you're going to need is watercolour paper. I'm using the Fabriano 100% cotton watercolour paper. Your watercolours. I'm using a combination of the tropical watercolours and also Daniel Smith Jean Heines watercolour. A pencil, masking fluid, paintbrush, a compass and washi tape. Now I'm doing this outside because it is a beautiful day. So let's just get started. If you're new here, my name is Alison, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Let's jump straight in. So what you're going to do first is you are going to find the beginning of the tape first. That's what you're going to do, because that's what I need to do. And tape down the edges. Then you want to divide into 4 sections. I'm just going to eyeball it, hope for the best. If it's uneven, that's okay. Okay, now what you want to do is, I think it's a protractor or a stylus. I'm not entirely too, no, stylus is something different. I think it's or compass. One of the two. Now it's time for these. And all you're going to be doing is drawing circles. Same shape, but think of orange slices. And what I noticed is, I tried this out before. What you want to do is, when you make your first circle, make sure you have a slight indent of where your point is going to be. If you can see that. I don't know if you can. Yeah. So I'm just going to make a little bit, so then I know exactly where my point is. Now this is where it's up to you. You can do the exact same thing like Andy Warhol had, like he screen printed, you know, the exact same image, or you can change it up. I'm just going to do whatever I feel. Make sure you keep that dot in the center, because you're going to want that for when you mark in your segments. The wind is blowing. Hopefully it's not blowing too loud. Okay, so now what you want to do, an orange has a rind. You just want to make a smaller circle. Now that's done, you just want to lightly rub out the grey lead lines. I need to get a kneaded eraser, but if you don't have one of these, I'm just using the side. And I'm just making a bit lighter. It's not completely light, that is okay. Now what you want to do is grab your pencil, and where the dot is where you started from the point of your circle, you want to draw in segments like an orange slice. Okay, now that that's done, you're going to take your masking fluid and you're going to go over all the lines. Okay, so it is all dry. So then next what we're going to do is you're going to take your watercolor. So I'm using a different watercolors today. I'm actually going to be using the Van Gogh Turquoise I have in my tropical set. If I can actually get it out. There we go. The Van Gogh Turquoise in my tropical set. And I'm going to be using the Daniel Smith's Jean Heines set, which is this yellow and this orange here. Because what I want to do is, you're just going to choose one of these sections to be orange, and then we'll go from there. I think I'm going to choose this section to be the orange mix, the oranges. You can color outside the lines for the orange slices. Now I'm going to take some turquoise and paint the outside. And remember, have fun. This is an Andy Warhol inspired piece, so color is just pick whatever color you want. Now all you've got to do is choose other colours for these other three sections. Now that that's done, you want to colour in the background. What should I do? Should I do orange here and then pink here and green here, or should I? I saw pink background for this one, but do I want to do? Let's just go with it. I'm just going to go with what I was getting for the green one. I'm not sure if I like the orange, but let's just go with it. Maybe that orange should have been over there. Do I do that green? Let's do it this way. Let's have a look. Now all we're going to do is wait for this to dry. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. The watercolor has dried, so now my favorite part, peeling off the blue stuff, the masking fluid. That's what it is. Oh, I noticed something. I forgot to color paint down here. Okay, so not all of it is dry. I'll just have to avoid that section. Just move everything out the way because we're getting into the serious part of the business. Now, if you're having trouble the masking fluid, you can take an eraser and it comes off a lot easier. But with that, you get a lot of the razor shavings. I don't like that. I like it when it's all stuck together, because then it turns into one giant clump and you don't have to worry about having all these eraser shavings everywhere. Ooh, I really like this blue one. So glad I did the yellow with the blue. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so if you're wondering why I might sound a little different, I had to change microphones. Okay, so we have finished with the painting. Now, let's pull off the tape. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I'm just going to take it off my pad. There you go. You are finished. I think this is my favorite. Well, actually, they're all pretty cool. It's a bit hard to know which one's my favorite, but you can frame it. Oh. You can frame it. You know what? I'm actually going to put it in the frame and let's see how it looks. Okay, so I've put it in the frame and I really like it. I think it looks awesome. Let's have a look, shall we? All right, there we go. So I think that's really cool. I like the white border. It goes with everything else in there. If you want to add more and you're feeling more adventurous, just doodle on each section. Maybe test out black outline in one of them and see how you go. You don't have to stop here. You can keep going. And I feel like this kind of style is endless. You could do watermelons or you could do umbrellas or something along those lines. Just be creative always. And I was also thinking, I have been watching Creative Paula and she's been doing mock-ups of her artwork on prints and displaying them in rooms. So why don't we check it out to see what this looks like as a print in a room. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video today and give it a go. Try something else. Try the orange slices or try something completely different in bright colors, whatever makes you happy or whatever color palette makes you happy. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. See you later.